How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, and in today's episode we are in Studio 2, talking to, or at least we're gonna talk to, Dee Vasquez, the producer behind Steel Samurai. She's gonna tell us all about how she fucking is responsible for a murder, I think. I don't know. Maybe it's the director? Could be. I think it's her, though. She just does look suspicious. I got a feeling there's more to it, though. He said they ate a T-bone steak, too. Something wrong? I don't know, I'm getting this funny feeling. Something about this just feels odd? Can't say that I do. A good thing that I have an assistant, so she, even if she's not some master detective like me, obviously, at least she can sometimes notice something I missed, you know? These look like materials for making a movie set. Been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. Wow, how rude. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Yeah, see, that's the thing I noticed a long time ago. There's a fence here with spiky things. Spiky fence, and there's one of the spikes is bented. Bented. Jesus Christ. I can't speak. Can't breathe. That's the worst part. One of the spikes is bented like this, so it got me thinking, could he been killed here? Because, the fucking... Where is it? Pierced through the chest by a spear. Well, the fucking... That detail about him being pierced through the chest by a spear felt really fucking strange because at the crime scene in Studio 1, the crime scene we believed in at the beginning, there were no traces of blood. I think the costume was fucking missing too. And what? This was supposed to be the murder weapon. A fake spear. A broken fake spear, I might add. It's not even fucking real. It shouldn't be able to pierce anybody. This, on the other hand, well, it looks much more dangerous. And the fact that one of these is bented is definitely supposed to, bring your attention to it. If it wasn't bented, then I would have just been like, oh, whatever, it's some garbage. But because one of the pieces is bented, and not only that, it's bented towards this side. If it was bented that way, then I would have been like, how the fuck was he supposed to be impaled on that? That's impossible. But I mean, improbable maybe, but nothing's impossible. Only improbable, Mario. And while it's sticking out like this, trailer's door is unlocked. Alright, Dee Vasquez over here. Alright, I'll talk to her first. I can't fucking breathe. Yeah, last episode we were walking around the studio, talking to people. We talked to Gumshoe. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh! Don't you fucking shush me, you fucking bitch. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. That's some great fucking defense line. Instead of, I don't know, helping us with the investigation, which you are a suspect in, instead you're just gonna be like, I'm sorry, I don't give a shit. I'm not interested in talking to you. And she straight up just said, I don't give a shit. Just in a much nicer way. Do something. Nick, she's really ticking me off. And she's fucking ticking me off. Me off too. It's fucking pissing me the fuck off. Mr. Power wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. Yeah, I think she might be. My fey blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it. Oh dear. Director Manila. I was gonna read Doctor, but that's not what it is. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer? By yourself? Oh dear. She's a bitch. She's not even looking. Oh hey. Okay, hey, you look... Why are you showing that to me, Nick? Oh, that's what he meant. You look. I said, you, Maya, look. I was like, is he gonna finish that? You look, what, like garbage? The fuck is any of this? Am I like meant to? How am I meant to fucking speak to this bitch if she doesn't even fucking want to talk to me? It's honestly really annoying. I want to get some information out of her and she won't fucking tell me anything. I don't think a single thing I'm showing her is gonna work. I don't even fucking care, you know? Gonna move inside the trailer. October 19th, Studio 2 trailer. I want to talk to the assistant. She was cute. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. She was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. Yeah, high. I think she got a little fucking hot and bothered about it. The glass is frosted. I can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. This far into October, it's fucking November. When I'm recording this, what day is it? It's fucking November 6th. And I fucking only put on a blazer to work this morning at fucking 6 in the morning. And I got a fucking stuffed nose, but whatever. Like I said, could it be that I'm dressing inappropriately for the weather? Causing myself to become sick, even though I never get sick enough to fucking get a day of work. Kinda wish I did, though. On one hand, I'm gonna get paid less, but on the other hand, I'm gonna get a day off. Looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They got some figures for how much a set costs. Jesus Christ. Can't believe they spent that much money on those sets. $2, wow. An old movie poster, Singing Samurai, starring Jack Hammer, blah blah blah. Oh my god. That movie was the best. It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing Samurai stars, what's next? Ninja Ballet? Oh, he's a very accomplished dead singer. Oh, look what this shit, Mountain Dew. This is where they had their meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. Wow. Samurai Summer starring Jack Hammer. Is every movie they make here samurai themed? I suppose it's quite old. Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. Typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse? That's wacky. They must have been on drugs when they came up with this. An old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups, crumpled documents. Nothing clue-worthy. Crumpled documents. Not at all clue-worthy. Sounds fucking lame as fuck. Right, straight up, I have no fucking idea what to do. She got answer to anything? Do I have an... What the fuck's going on? Alright, she straight up doesn't respond to anything I show her. She doesn't fucking have anything else to say. I feel like I examined about everything around here. The food, the incinerator, the number on the door, the trailer itself, oh, the windows. Close inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I think this part of is some temporary film set. Number 2. There's a big 2 painted here. Yeah, I fucking know, it's the same fucking thing he said about the other 2. We looked at the creepy spear-like fence. Did I miss something in the trailer? Cause I swear to fucking god. I feel like something should trigger in here. It's an important enough place. There's documents and that's where the meeting took place. Oh wait, I feel like I highlighted something I haven't looked at. I feel like this drink should have been a fucking thing I can talk about. Nothing. Well, that's fucking disappointing. Gonna move out now. See ya. Studio 1. We don't have access to Studio 1, so I can go back to the crime scene. Or at least the supposed crime scene. She's got nothing to say. I believe she also did not fucking told me anything about anything. Pretty sure I examined everything and none of it was any fucking importance. I hope when I move to the other place, you know, the employee area, maybe that'll trigger something? Yeah, I think... Actually, have I shown Gumshoe everything I have? I feel like I fucking did, man. I can progress here. It's starting to piss me off. Yeah, we talked about that though, I know. You know what I could do? Fuck, I just figured it out. I should go back here and move to the detention center. I forgot that he's here and you can actually ask him about stuff. Have I not been here? I thought I fucking talked to him already. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry and they say she's a genius. Yeah, a huge fucking bitch. Do all geniuses have to be this fucking annoying? No wonder nobody fucking likes the nerd. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we had nothing but hits. Global Studios went on on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing, forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Rumors about what? I love you, fucker. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought this new samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows his name, Salmonella. I heard he's pretty much at her back and call, though. Back and call? Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though. Can't imagine him jumping. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh. Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions on Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, I was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. How on earth did I not talk to him before? Did he not have this dialogue available before? He had just some major reveals 5 years ago. Check this out, bro. You've been drugged. Excuse me. Thank you for showing me this, whatever it is. It's a bottle you've been fucking drugged with, dude. What the fuck? So what, talking to him and finding out that Jackhammer and Vasquez had something going on. What's this? I never seen these. The samurai blah blah blah. Oh yeah, fucking... That's what I remembered. What I meant to say is like... I guess I'll fucking move out. This will probably have nothing for me, right? Alright, so now that we know that little fucking stupid detail, can we fucking learn something more from this bitch? Or not? I guess not. What the fuck? What am I doing wrong? for real, she's not even looking at anything. What the fuck? Ah, Jesus, I kinda hate how this game maneuvers. Like, do I have to go to move, and then move to the wrong fucking place? Outside Studio 1, move again. Main gate, move again. Employee area, that had nothing for me. Outside Studio 1. One area that I could have missed something in was the dressing room. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, hello. Yeah, oh, hello. Where the fuck were you? What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? 'Cause he's gonna die. But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But... this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai, where he kills himself. Jacks off so fucking hard, he just rips his dick off and dies. I can't fucking breathe, man. What the fuck? Mr. Hammer? I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. I thought he went to Studio 1. You thought fucking wrong. You... I don't want to call her a bitch though, she's nice. Stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then. Are you willing to tell us the rumor? The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. He used to play in gay porn when he was younger. I don't know. I don't know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set on the way it was too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then? What do you mean the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. Also, I heard that Global Studio is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kid shows anymore. They're gonna make pornography now. It sells better. I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studio decided. And she got promoted to the main actress. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? Studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They hate the Japanese. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? I understand. What the fuck? Don't need to be so hostile. How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? Fuck them kids. It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. The wooden samurai. Probably some fucking cobalt samurai. Tin samurai, I don't fucking know. A bony samurai sounds fucking badass. That can't be true. The program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. I was quite heartbroken when the 2011 Thundercats didn't get a fucking sequel. That show was fucking awesome. And it was fucking badass as fuck. And it only had one season. They never continued it for some reason. I don't understand why. I really don't. I remember reading something about some other cartoon performing much better at the time, and that one got a sequel instead of the new Thundercats. And I don't remember what it was, but I remember that pissing me off, so it might have been some shitty cartoon I didn't fucking like. Also, you know what? I actually finished watching One Piece, I think I talked about that. And I started watching Ahsoka, the new Star Wars TV show. And you know what? I forgot that this show is sequel to Star Wars Rebels because it features like a lot of Rebels characters. And the thing is, I don't fucking know these characters that well because I never watched Rebels. I probably should because from what I know, it's just more Clone Wars, just kind of not as good, but not bad. Just like more kids oriented than Clone Wars was. Clone Wars was targeted like the older kids, like maybe 13 to 15. Well, Rebels seems, I don't fucking know, younger audiences. Though it is important to the Star Wars lore and story, so it's like you gotta watch this fucking kids show if you wanna keep up with the lore. That's where Darth Maul actually fucking canonically dies in Star Wars Rebels. Because he comes back in that one, and I should totally fucking watch that show because Darth Maul is my favorite Star Wars character, and also one of my favorite characters in general. He's so fucking great. Ahsoka's great too. And yeah, I've heard some complaints about how this show features mainly a female cast. But I don't know what they're complaining about because they're all cute, so it doesn't matter much to me. Ahsoka's cute. That fucking Twi'lek girl, I forgot her name. Hera, I think. It's cute. Sabine, I think her name, the Mandalorian chick with the colored hair. She's cute. The new Sith Lord girl they introduced, I forgot her name, but she's freaking cute. It's also this, like, I don't know if they're Siths or whoever the fuck, but there's like a fallen Jedi. Like an older guy with a beard. He's not cute, but he's cool as fuck, and he's got a red lightsaber, and his apprentice is the cute Sith girl. So they are kind of Siths, I'm probably just gonna keep on calling them that. Even though I don't think they're genuine Sith. I don't think anyone after Darth Vader ever became a Sith. I think Darth Vader was the last Sith Lord. And yeah, they're cool. All the characters they introduced so far were pretty cool. Though the episode is a little bit... It's like a setup episode, so Ahsoka flies all over the fucking place and she's looking for a map, saying how she wants to find Thrawn. And shit like that. And Sabine gets the map stolen, blah blah blah. She gets a lightsaber fight that she loses, and then the episode ends. It's a lot to take in for that one episode. I probably forgot about all of it. I really like those evil droids in this episode because their head looks to be designed after like the World War I or II, even German helmets, which looks pretty funny. Nick, say something. Yeah, I'm sorry, I was distracted. Maybe you should make new Star Wars on the Global Studios. Take evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Take a look at what? This is shit. And this is... A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love this dual samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. It shouldn't, but it will. I was thinking you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay. But what can I do? Well, for starters, get the fuck out of my sight. Can you tell me something? Tell me what is it that Global Studios is so intent on hiding? Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Please? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago someone died and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? But he killed someone? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer Ms. Vasquez managed to hush it up. And that dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Ms. Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. Let's see. It would be funny if you waited long enough on this fucking screen, something jumped out of the couch. from behind the couch like a gremlin or some shit. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldback. She was here at the studio back then, you know? Thanks, we'll try asking her. She'll talk. We'll walk the walk. Talk the talk. What's that? An empty bottle of sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. No, I'm really confused. I'm sorry, I'm not sure what to make of that. It's trying to be like... I don't know what this pose is supposed to be. It looks like she's kind of leaning in to whisper into her ear or some shit. It's taken forever to collect all these. Kids love the Steel Samurai. Dude, don't they? I fucking hate the Steel Samurai. He sucks. I'm a fan of Cobalt Ninja. Looks like a funny material. Cobalt? That's fucking funny. Funny word. But you're still slinking around. If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? Old Windbag doesn't look so good. Thinks she's on the verge of death. Everybody's doing their darnest to forget Hammer. Who do you think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. Ah, Jesus. Hammer time. Get it. It's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. What? Maybe we should keep a safe distance? Tell us about 5 years ago. When you were young and beautiful. Wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Who told? Who did you hear that from? I made it up. Nichols? Nichols? I don't know how the fuck to pronounce this. Nichols? Nick? Penny Nichols. That assistant we talked to? Oh shit, right. Fucking snitched on her accidentally. Anyway, we heard about the accident. Funny stuff. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? On purpose. Whippersnappers. Dredging up dirt in someone's past like that and the recently departed no less. I suppose you think this is fun. No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume? You expect me to believe that rubbish? Do you have some kind of proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? You have proof. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. You can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume and chicken pills. Here's my proof. Well, it's a little empty bottle supposed to prove. It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Does he prove that he used pills? Here, I guess. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes, so? The plate that he used to eat that steak. Traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. Was I supposed to show her the two things, or... I don't know. Fuck, she actually believes me. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer, rest your soul. R.I.P. Assault back? Okay, you win, I'll talk. Oh, is that new music that kicked in? Yo, what the fuck? I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Assault back? Just lay it on me, girl. Alright, 5 years ago there was an accident, a fatal accident. What's worse, the paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced the paparazzi, killed him. I guess that was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. You know what? Her being some fucking gangster kind of... She's got ties to the Romanian mafia. Look at her, she looks like a fucking gypsy. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Saltbag. Hold on a minute. Shut up. Poor Miss Saltbag. I'm not poor, I'm rich. Here, take this. Photograph. It's like a naked picture of her. Like, what the fuck? Wait a second. Is the picture? Is the trailer? Is this the trailer in Studio 2? You can see the Vasquez without the shitty ass fucking hood on. Her hair looks atrocious. I think that's Jack Hammer playing tennis. And there's somebody impaled on that shitty ass fucking fence. Hammer was supposed to wait, so that fence invented because someone died on it 5 years ago. So somebody did die on it, like I said. What, did Hammer also fucking died on it? That would be fucking stupid. Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of those stairs there. A bald guy. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence. Yeah, maybe they should have fucking sharp fences like that, just in general. How did you get this? It was a long time ago, I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. 5-year-old photo added to the court record. Sick. That's the end. Whoa, we got so many evidence that doesn't fit on the screen. For old Hammer, he was a big star, the biggest. The accident 5 years ago is what did him in. He wanted to hide it, he didn't want anyone to know. Or the silly old Hammer. He had just come out and confessed. Vasquez must have got her claws into him. Oh, well, I guess that's all she had to say. Now we could go back here and then maybe ask someone else. Detective Gump should have left by now. He's probably thinking about what to do in tomorrow's trial. But Edgeworth is pretty angry with him. It's really hard to fucking speak. The assistant must have gone off somewhere. That stuff about Mr. Hammer must have come as a shock to her. So everybody's gone. That might be good, at least I don't have to talk to the fucking people. That might not bring anything of value into the conversation. Episode's over though, see you fellas in the next episode, bye.